What is going on, world? Welcome back once again. My name is ZacNovak and this is ZacNovak Plays Games, or Baked ZacNovak. In today's video we got XURS, location and inventory, and I finally got myself this exotic emote which honestly I have wanted since I first saw it. This thing it's amazing. Anyway, roll the intros, let's get on into it. I do hope you enjoy. Alrighty, so getting straight into the video, XURS is on Io chilling a giant scar in his cave. Once you're spawned in, jump on your sparrow and head in this direction. Fingers crossed the tentacled bastard actually has something good this week.
Perhaps this is why the Nine sent me here.
Well, perhaps it is, or, well, maybe that's the reason why Zoryu was sent here, potentially for these exotics. Let's start off with the exotics in themselves. Starting things off, we've got Verity's Brow for the Hunter or Try again. First up, we've got Verity's Brow for the Warlock. 23 legendary shards for this exotic helmet. Main perk being the 4th magic. Energy weapon kills boost grenade recharge rate for you and nearby allies. This thing in itself is not really the greatest unless you've kind of got Grenadier active in certain strikes. This thing is probably under average and my controller's batteries are dying. That's great. Anyway, secondary perks on it, we've got fusion rifle targeting, we've got handgun targeting, and we've also got hands-on as well as limited too. We've got sniper rifle reserves and heavy machine gun reserves. Machine gun reserves, not heavy. Anyway, it is a heavy, but machine gun. So yeah, this thing itself, it's under average, but if you haven't got it in your collection, maybe go ahead and pick it up if you have not got it. Once again, 23 legendary shards. But moving on, next up we got ourselves the Hollow Fire Heart for the Titans. 23 legendary shards for this actual really useful exotic. Main perk on it is Sunfire Furnace. Improves the recharge rate of your solar abilities and greatly improves recharge rate while your super is charged. This thing in itself actually is kind of very viable. For the whole thing of trading off your super, you do actually get some really actual great recharge on really everything. It's honestly really nice and a lot of fun, especially just going around having fun without actually using your super from time to time. It is a change up and it is sometimes cool. It's not the best of the best, but it still is above average. Secondary perks on it are as followed. We got unflinching bow aim, unflinching fusion rifle aim, and unflinching kinetic aim, as well as when limited to, we've got scout rifle reserves and special ammo finder, which is actually pretty decent. Finding like special ammo finder on exotics is pretty cool. I honestly state this thing itself definitely has some pretty decent rolls. Pick it up if you've not got it. 23 legendary shards. Moving on, next up to the Hunters, to the Huntresses. This is your day, people. 23 legendary shards for the Orpheus rig, which has some really good perks on it. I already know this because I've seen people talking about it. Yeah. So main perk is Uncanny Arrows, provides ability energy for each enemy tethered by deadfall anchors, and Mobius Quiver has more shots. These things in themselves are seriously OP and I absolutely love them. They're in such a perfect spot. They are not OP in PvP, but they are OP in PvE. Secondary perks on this are as followed. We got Fusion Rifle Dexterity, Hand Cannon Dexterity, and Outreach, which is pretty cool. As well as, but not limited to, we've got Scout Rifle Scavenger and Special Ammo Finder. Yeah, this thing paired with Telesto is honestly a lot of fun. I will actually state, if you are a Void type Hunter or Huntress that just loves kind of going around using your tether, this thing in itself can definitely come in handy, especially if you're using Telesto. It just comes in handy in all senses of the word. Pick these things up if you have not got them because you have to, I'm telling you. 23 legendary shards, it is very much worth it for this exotic. Next up and finally, the weapon of the week, we got ourselves Vigilant Wing. 29 legendary shards for this pulse rifle that is very pulse rifle-ish. Main perk being Harsh Truth. This weapon fires a 5-round burst when a nearby ally is killed, gain health regeneration and increased movement speed. So this thing in itself is fairly decent, paired with a secondary perk being Last Stand, improved weapon performance and greatly increased recovery when its wielder is the last living member of the fire team. So if you're using this in a Nightfall, I don't know why you're not using anything else, but this thing actually can come in handy in PvP, seriously, as well as like Trials of course, because yeah, this thing is a beast in Trials and pulse rifles are just beasts all around. It does actually look pretty cool with its different actual ornaments on, which I kind of think it looks a little bit more like a chocolate gun with this, and this one just looks pretty beastly worn. Anyway, Vigilant Wing, once again, if 29 legendary shards, pick it up if you have not got it. But moving on, next up to the Consumables. 5 of Swords is all we have for the Consumables. What do? Well, they allow you to have Nightfall modifiers on your Nightfall strikes. So your challenging Nightfalls can have challenging modifiers that make your challenging Nightfall more challenging, with challenging modifiers that actually make the whole run in itself more challenging, but also more worth it because of the score. Again, did I mention, it's challenging, so it's cool. This thing in itself is all we have for Consumables. Zora is going to get an update in the future, and I'm really hoping that's going to come soon. But finally, finishing things off, we have the Isochronal Engram, aka Fated Engram, aka Duplicate Exotic. If you have all the exotics that are available in the DLCs to before this DLC is available in itself, this thing in itself is pretty cool because it can actually give you an exotic you don't actually own in the actual collection kiosk. It does only consist of, well, none of the new DLCs at the moment, but that is changing in the future, so keep that in mind. But again, 97 legendary shards for this Fated Engram, Isochronal Engram. If you don't have all the exotics, this thing itself definitely can help you out from the exotics that are in the loot pool, but new exotics again aren't really added in as of yet. Changes in the future are to come, but we get ourselves a Shinobu's Vow. Really? I literally went through and bought a Shinobu's Vow earlier today, which has some really good rolls on it from, I think I just had it sitting in my collection from before. But what's this one got? Well, this one so far doesn't look as great. Well, maybe I take that back. We've got ourselves Momentum Transfer Enhanced Shotgun Loader. Okay, that actually is pretty cool. And Fastball, because Fastball, yeah. We got Sword Scavenger, which is, yeah, Sword Scavenger. And we also got Heavy Ammo Finder. Okay, well now I've got a heavy and a special variant that also has enhanced shotgun loader. I myself will probably keep this one because this one has momentum transfer and special ammo, as well as that's it. So yeah, this is an older Shinobu's Vow, this is a newer Shinobu's Vow. We'll see how we go. But anyway, this has been Zora's location and inventory for the weekend. This has been ZacNovak. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this video. Sorry once again, this video is late. It actually should have gone up many hours ago, but I literally forgot to go through and record Zora's video. It happens. Anyway, once again, this has been ZacNovak. This has been Zora's location and inventory for the weekend. If this video has helped you out, leave a like down below, leave a comment, let me know, did you actually get anything from Zora? Did you get anything from the Fated Engram? Was it something you wanted, or was it something just better than what you had? Let me know in the comment section down below. Do all that good stuff. Share this video, and I'll be cheering like Karen ever. He was Ed Sheeran. But until next time, this is ZacNovak, signing off. Peace out. I am a pole dancer spinning in my pole dancer. Actually, now I know where Aquaman got it from. Aquaman, why did you steal what a hunter can do with its staff? Anyway, just thought I'd point that out. Till next time. Peace out.